Dave Miskolci. Good to see Dave here at the Speedway. His wife Cindy and the family.
All right, Brandon Naduciani slips up in the slow stuff on the bottom, and that's going to give Trevor Goulding the lead here into turn one, but here comes Jeff Mark pushing up on the number 6 all over Goulding.
The 4 of Mark trying to get over the 6 of Goulding. The 48 of Overholt, he's in third. Naduciani already back to fourth. The 12 of Kelly, though, he's looking on the high side, trying to gain on. He's now on the tail of the 48 of Overholt. As your leader, Goulding, goes by the starter stand.
Trevor Goulding with a 10-car length lead over Jeff Mark in the early going here. Tony Kelly holding on to third. Rob Overholt fourth. And Charlie Lynch in fifth as Kelly and Overholt take each other up the cushion over the berm.
That allows the 19 of Charlie Lynch to garner third place now. See how that front-wheel drive car does here on this tacky track in this four-cylinder division. Trevor Goulding still your leader. Norm Mark second. The 19 of Lynch in third. Kelly in fourth. And the 67S of Small now in fifth place.
Goulding, Mark, and Lynch the top three, then Kelly, Dave Small, and Naduciani getting in the back of the Small 67. They gather it back up. In behind them, it's the Overholt and Wilson 71. And then back behind them, it's Lee Winger in the number 2 trying to find some ground on the high side.
Here comes the 19 of Charlie Lynch. That front wheel drive now door panel to door panel with the 4 of Mark. Lynch on the high side, Mark on the inside. The 12 of Kelly back to fourth. Trevor Goulding has about a 15-car length lead. But here comes the 19 of Charlie Lynch.
Trevor Goulding looking strong out there in the number 7 Repair Center. Number 6 Mustang here, and it is Lynch up to the guardrail. Once again, Mark down low. Tony Kelly fishtailing under the start-finish line as he gets some bite now and runs it up to the high side.
Trevor Goulding slides a little high on turn 2, allowing the 19 of Lynch to close in even further. The 4 of Norm Mark still sitting there in fourth. Of Jeff Mark, Kelly in fourth. The 67S of Dave Small now on the door panel him. This time by for Trevor Goulding. It'll be 5 laps down, 15 to go.
Jeff Mark into the front stretch, outer guardrail as he gathers it up. He'll straighten it back up now, drills into the back end of the Dave Small 67. Jeff Mark once again into the side of the 67. Just pounded on the Dave Small machine.
The 19 of Charlie Lynch now right on the back panel of the 6 of Trevor Goulding. He's gaining as every lap proceeds. This is lap 6, still 14 to go. Trevor Goulding able to hold them off momentarily. The 12 of Kelly sitting there in third. The 67S of Small as the leader makes his way down the back straightaway.
Goulding back into turn 3. And he has a huge lead now over the Lynch 19, but Lynch has been nipping it away bit by bit, lap by lap. That front wheel drive getting the power to the track.
Lynch maintaining that second place. The battle is going to come now for third and fourth between the 67S of Dave Small and the 12 of Tony Kelly. Small looking on the inside as Kelly slides a little high in turn 2. 67S of Small taking over third as your leader heads into turns 3 and 4.
Now they get up on the back end of the Chevette number 8 of Vic Mealing, with Lynch closing into 1.5 car lengths now. Dave Small makes his way into third in the 67. Still 12 laps to go.
Goulding dealing with the 8 of Vic Mealan. He touches him a little, get Vealing sideways. Doesn't slow him down none, though. The 19 of Lynch still about 6 car lengths behind. The 67S of Small retaining third. Kelly fourth. The 48 of Overholt in fifth as Charlie Lynch makes his way down the front straightaway. 8 laps down, 12 to go.
So Goulding now to about a 2-car length lead. He's made it back up a little bit. Lynch not going away though. Goulding getting a little bit sideways out of the turns. Lynch a lot straighter, and that 19 car pulling down the straights very well here. The Mr. Transmission 19 of Charlie Lynch.
They'll have to deal pretty soon with the 2EZ as he makes his way by Trevor Goulding. Now about a 3-car length over the 19 of Charlie Lynch, looking for his third victory of the season. The 48 of Overholt in fifth, starting to smoke with still 10 laps to go. Lynch still trying to garner on Trevor Goulding. He's catching him as they head to you, Clinton, in turn 3.
Lynch now look to the outside of the Goulding number 6, thought better of it, will dip it back to the inside now. Dave Small catching them though in that 67 car, but Goulding once again with the advantage. At the back, it's Lee Winger to the inside of the Naduciani. 79 and caution on the Speedway now. I believe for debris on the backstretch, Jim, I do see Bruce Hope running over there, and I can see a divot with a piece of metal, so I think that's what we're under caution for.
As you mentioned, Clinton, you can see it there, a white piece of metal it may be from what I see here as he walks over. See if that's what it is there. Waiting for the cars to come by as to be careful. But if you're watching the 48 of Overholt having some smoke coming out of the rear end of that car, then
Well, Goulding did get out in front early in that number 6. That must have cost him, and they will put him back. So let's see if Goulding can get back around Lynch and Small here to take the win. Trevor Goulding certainly won't be pleased about that.
the 19 of Lynch with that front-wheel drive car. See if he'll be able to pull away from the 67S of Dave Small. Dave Small, though, still about the same distance as he was on the restart. 6-7 car lengths behind as Lynch slides her into turns 3 and 4.
It'll be 12 laps on the counter, 8 to go for Lynch and Small. In behind them, you've got Trevor Goulding, Tony Kelly, Rob Overholt, and Jeff Mark fending off Lee Winger's number 2, and they battle it out a little bit now.
Adusciani in the 76 and the 8 of Vic Mealing in the 8 ball coming together there, almost causing a pile up on the front straightaway. Lynch is your leader, but the 67S of Dave Small looking to garner that lead away from him if he can. He's trying the low side and the high side, still staying about the same distance away, 5 or 6 car lengths, as Trevor Goulding still remains in third as the leaders head into turn 3 and 4.
Well, Lynch looking good, but Small is working hard in that 67 to get around that rabbit, and Lynch with problems a little bit as he gets up into the outside wall. Caution on the speedway for the Mike Thorne 15, facing the wrong way. I can't wait for the next one, Jim. If you're going to ride it, that's going to be interesting.
I'm going to ride it. They're putting a seatbelt in, and here comes Lynch, your leader, as starter Barry Davidson gives them the green flag. Lynch going to try to hold off the 67S of Dave Small for 6 more laps. Trevor Goulding trying to regain that lead. Now Small on the outside, Lynch on the inside as they head down the back straightaway.
Lynch and Small with Goulding trying to get in there as well. Through the middle part of turn 3 and 4. Small got on the inside, made a bit of a go there, couldn't stick it in. Now into 1, trying to pressure him. Goulding in there as well, hoping for a mix-up by either of these guys.
Goulding taps the 67S of Small a little bit, gets him a little bit sideways. Charlie Lynch sure did bring it hard into turns 3 and 4 last time. Almost lost it on the high side. This time he sticks right to the middle as the 67S of Small goes high, allowing the 6 of Goulding on the inside with 4 to go.
Rob Overholt still smoking in the 48 and pushing hard up to the high side of the speedway. Oh, they're banging for second. Goulding and Small get together. They continue to rub each other down the backstretch. Now Goulding pushes hard into 3, but Small out in front.
That allows the 19 of Lynch to extend his lead. He still only has 3 laps to go. The 67S of Small and Trevor Goulding see if they continue battle. The 48 of Overholt, now his car practically has died as he loses the rear bumper in turn 2 as the leaders head down the back straightaway.
Well, Overholt got driven into by Kelly, and then I don't know what he's doing driving into the 2 of Winger, because Winger had nothing to do with it. Not sure if Overholt knows it or not, but it was Kelly who got into him, not Lee Winger.
Well, he hit Lee Winger there, and you can see he has the...
Get it wound up, watch for him. And now he's up with the fast car, so he'll probably have a better run here to try and get a safe run. And we get going on it once again. It'll be Lynch trying to finish this one off in good order.
Winger tries to go high right off the bat to get by the 12 of Tony Kelly. Doesn't work. The 67S, though, he's all over the tail. The 19 of Lynch. Lynch now pulls away as they head down the back straightaway. I think maybe kind of shuttling them there. And Goulding now on the inside as they head around turns 3 and 4.
Trevor Goulding on the inside of the Dave Small 67, trying to make that pass work, but Small is just too powerful on the high side.
Lynch just has 2 laps to go to capture his 3rd victory of the 2006 season. The 67S of Small trying to take that away. Here comes Goulding again on the inside of Small. This time by, there'll be 2 laps to go. 1 lap.
Goulding with a good run that time. That's going to allow him to make the pass on Small, but Small short breaks him and pulls back to the inside. Now they hook together. Small gets turned to the inside wall.
Trevor Overholt gets right into the side of Small, spins him here right in front of me here in the grandstands. Give him that little extra push, Clinton.
Well, Trevor Goulding
Trevor Golding, Trevor Golding in the 6th there. Gets him up.
Face to face with Trevor as they come around. He's asking him, what's up, buddy? And now it looks like they're going to put the 6 of Goulding to the back as well. I bet they're certainly going to be pushing on each other. And Lee Winger pushing Kelly right up the back end of the Lynch 19, saying, let's get going, guys.
Lynch brings him down the front straightaway. He's got 4 turns to go to capture his 3rd victory at 2006. Lynch up high. Kelly trying to get him on the inside. Lee Winger sitting there in 3rd as they head to Hugh Clinton down the back straightaway.
Lynch got a good start here. He will pull it down. This is going to do it here. Barry Davidson with checkers in hand for Charlie Lynch as he comes off turn 4. It'll be Charlie Lynch taking the 20-lap special. 12 of Tony Kelly in 2nd. Lee Winger 3rd, Garnet Wilson 4th, and the 4 of Jeff Markin 5th, who breaks checks the Abel Castelline. Now that is just total stupidity, Jim. That was ridiculous. Brake checked them coming down, and now we got wrecked cars after the checker. These guys need to leave it at home, Jim, I think, or talk about it in the pits. We're wrecking good cars for no reason.
That's for sure, Clinton. There's no need of that. That's for sure. These guys put a lot of time and effort in, and they call a very stupid move on behalf of the 4 of Mark. And Aiden again here sitting beside me. Aiden, for being a part of the new Humberstone Speedway, I'm going to give for you so your family can go to Shalimar Lake Trailer and Family Park a pool VIP pass, good for a family of 4 for 4 dates in 2006. Thanks for being a part of the new Humberstone Speedway.
Thank you.
You're welcome, buddy. Now to victory lane for the 19 of Charlie Lynch.
So your unofficial top 4. Your winner is the 19 Charlie Lynch, making it 3 in a row. Following second with the number 12 of Tony Kelly with another fine run tonight. Then number 2 of Lee Winger out of Caledonia and the center transmission Rabbit.
Well, you might say Charlie lynched him again. Never won a race before. Now he's won 3 in a row. So he's obviously a force to be reckoned with here in 2006. Look at a big hand for Charlie Lynch.
Also, Jim, those Rabbit victories are multiplying quickly.
Well, as we mentioned earlier, even before this race got underway, we could tell by the track condition it was going to be a track for these front-wheel drive cars tonight, Charlie. Did you feel the same?
It was anybody who was out front. There was really only one line, and they keep putting me up front to start, so what am I going to do?
Well, you're not going to complain about that. After Goulding got put back a couple of spots, were you surprised there?
Yeah, I just kept hearing everybody tail. Okay, whatever. Fine by me.
So fine by you for sure. You find yourself on victory lane for the 3rd time in a row in 2006 and his first 3 victories ever. Let's hear a big hand again for the 19 of Charlie Lynch.
Also joined down in victory lane by Miss Humberstone, Crystal Davidson. Coming out next will be our Niagara Auto Sales Pro 4 trucks, and they'll be competing 20 laps also. But one more time, ladies and gentlemen, also down there, Marcel Mayer from the Dane City Tavern. Want to thank Marcel, also always throwing a extra bonus into the feature win paychecks here at the Speedway, and we thank Marcel. He drives the Pro 4 trucks also, but taking a night off of racing to take in the races tonight. Marcel Mayer from the Dane City Tavern.
So, Marcel, you're not racing tonight and that stuff. I was just talking to you momentarily. You're telling me that the truck's broke. You coming back, or what's the story?
Yeah, we'll be back next week. A lot of crazy driving last week. Couldn't get it ready for today.
Couldn't get it ready for today. Well, obviously, you're own a business. I was in the bar business before, too. I know how busy you are, but we'll expect to see you here next week, hopefully.
We'll be here.
Okay, there you are, Marcel Mayer from the Dane City Tavern. Great pay. Giving an extra $25 every week here to each division, courtesy of Marcel at the Dane City Tavern, sponsor of the 48H Billy Hogue Street Stock.
Coming up next is the Niagara Auto Sales Pro 4 truck.